technique is, of course, retrospective. So retrospective essentially means to see what has gone well and what can be improved. This is again a communication technique that a business analyst can use to see what can be improved, what can continue as well for the team. Now, if you follow Scrum practices, this need to happen for every sprint at the end of the sprint. That's what the Scrum recommend. This also means that when we are trying to have retrospective, there should be a neutral facilitator. Yeah, so who is not biased when people are giving their opinions or feedback. Yeah, sometimes it so happens that if there is a team of vendors and internals, if the retrospective is meant to be an open platform and vendor gives some realistic feedback, even negative, this is not well taken by the internal staff. So it need to be taken with an open heart by trusting each other rather than looking at something which is more negative in certain aspects. Yeah, so that's the human behavior need to be controlled at certain level if we want to effectively run retrospectives. So just a small image where team can discuss what can be done, what can be improved. Yeah, and strength, as I mentioned, it is an excellent way to understand what has gone well and what can be improved, of course, because at times if it is not being looked with constant work, then a team can pause, can relax and think, oh, this is really good and interesting thing that we did, and we should continue doing this. And this also empowers the team, where the team also feels that I also have a voice where I can mention that somebody has not done this thing right, or somebody has done this thing right, and I should appreciate. As I mentioned also that sometimes this trust factor is the key. So that becomes a limitation as well, so where people need to trust each other and not to take that as a negative comment. And retrospective only add value if the teams make sure that the retrospective item can be worked on. Yeah, so which means, suppose if the team says we need a new test environment in order to enhance our testing ability, right? That comes as a retrospective item from a tester. If the team does not takes it, or if the organization doesn't consider it, it's a waste of time. Yeah, so to make sure that it still remain effective, those items should be considered, or the area of improvement or the learnings need to be incorporated in a fashion that it helps not only the team but organization as a whole, because when they collectively combine all these teams learning, it essentially helps the organization to move faster at a better pace.